coming in there now. But hey everybody, welcome to the Spitter Swallow Beer Review. It's our spooktacular spectacle beers during our Falltoberfest. The last time I'm probably doing any scary themed beers. Let's see, this one's called Wytchmaker. Wytchmaker Rye. Can't get too close to that one. Wytchmaker Rye IPA. Can't believe that green face is actually picking up the green screen. Wow, that's off green. So, but rye IPA, but Beer Advocate considers it an American IPA. 6.7% ABV. First released at Jester King in October of 2010. Brewed with Texas-grown San Jacinto 2-row and Wildfire pale malt from TexMalt, malted rye and oats. It's kettled hopped with Citra, El Dorado, and dry hopped with Simcoe, Amarillo, Citra, and Mosaic Cryo. CYRO. God, I can't believe I can't pronounce that word. We fermented it in cryo. It just seems weird to me by itself. You know. We fermented it in stainless steel with Imperial A38 Juice yeast, whatever that is. Sounds scary. Super fresh, hoppy, delicious. So we hope you enjoyed it this fall season. I'm gonna try to enjoy it. Hopefully that music's not too loud. Let's get into it. I'm not a big IPA fan, and I'm definitely not a big rye beer fan. And it's a combination of pretty much both. We'll see how it goes. They actually have another one. It's a rye farmhouse IPA. Oh crap, look at that. Jesus. Hardly give it a pour and it just went. It's probably that rye. Usually those rye beers do that. Well, as we let that settle down, I didn't even pour maybe that much of the beer in there. Okay, we'll let that settle down. And yeah, again, Beer Advocate gives us a 88, 6.7% ABV. Interesting. Oh, I can smell it from here. Let's give it a smell while we're waiting. Definitely hoppy. All those different hops that are in there. Getting a little bit of a grassy, earthy, a little bit of a citrus, piney, almost a laundry detergent-y, like a lemon laundry detergent or something. I don't know. Very weedy. I could pick up the rye also, actually, which must be those malts, the San Jacinto and the pale malt from TexMalt. I think that music might be too loud. All right. Let's do this. Let's get the rest of this beer and pour it very slowly. This could be a rough one to drink. These are the type of beers I miss having Jammer with me. Not just for his personality, but to help drink some of these beers. But Jammer hasn't done a beer review in over 3 weeks, I believe, but he should be back soon. He's dealing with Hurricane Milton stuff still between his house that he owns, rents out, and his mother's house. So that's like an hour and a half away from him. Plus he's working night shift, so he's trying to drive up there to take care of trees that have fallen and stuff like that. So he should be back soon, hopefully. Probably dealing with his mother-in-law also, which is probably even further away. Yeah, well, it's a different way. So that might be about an hour and a half away also. So, yeah, Jammer, I gotta give it to him, man. He not only he takes care of many women, his wife, his mother, helps his sister out, and most likely his mother-in-law. So Yeah, I give it to him. I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't be able to do it. Yeah, that's just too scary for me. Anyhow, yeah, look at that beer. Very cloudy. Barely see the silhouette of my fingers through the glass. Um, yeah, it's gonna be a tough one to drink. I think this is gonna turn me into a witch. So let's get into it. Let's just down it down. Cheers. Yeah, that's hoppy. Hoppy yet mellow. It has all those different hops in there. Oh, why is there commercials during this crap? What the hell? It's supposed to be on. Screw you, Walmart. I gotta find a different segment, please. That's 3 hours worth of music, but they're gonna throw commercials in there. Come on. 3 hours and 3 minutes of non-copyright creepy music, but yet they have commercials. Now, let's try this one. It's 2 hours and 10 minutes. Well, there's a commercial at the beginning, so. Oh no, there is no commercial. Good. That one might work. That one maybe a little bit better. Alrighty. So yeah, all those hops that are in this, that might be a little too loud. Yeah, God, it's got Citra, El Dorado, and then dry hop with Simcoe, Amarillo, Citra, and Mosaic. So like kettle hop with Citra and El Dorado, right? And then dry hop with Simcoe, Amarillo, Citra again, Simcoe, and Mosaic Cryo, yeah. I done some A38 Juice, whatever the hell that is. I don't think you really, well, it's a hophead's delight, right? You get beers like this, and a lot of hopheads love it. Like, I'm sure Jammer fan, if he was on right now, he's like, oh, Shagdog, can you taste the yeast? Are you getting this flavor from that particular yeast? You know, all that kind of stuff. And I got one comment, thanks for commenting. Oh, speaking of Jammer fan returns. Hey bud, I was just talking about you. Didn't even see you commented. Yeah, this is a strange beer. Luckily, it's smooth with all those hops in there. It's smooth enough where it's not bothering me too much. And I'm sure some of those malts, even though I'm assuming one of those malts give it the rye, you know, it says, oh yeah, TexMalt and malted rye. So it has 2-row San Jacinto 2-row Wildfire pale malt from TexMalt, malted rye, and oats. So all that with all those hops are probably smoothing it out. A little too much for me though. Yeah, and it's got a little lemony, a little citrus, a little. You taste the rye, almost like a detergent taste. Like this, I never tasted detergent. I don't eat what the hell those pod things or whatever the hell they're called, Tide Pods. I almost said iPods. But the smell of like a lemon detergent or lemon dish soap, a little bit of a taste of what that smell is, yeah. Just a little bit, not like it tastes a lot like that, but just a little bit. And a little grassy also, so it's like lemongrass maybe. I don't know. I'm not a big fan. I probably would have never bought this, but it's for Halloween, right? I'm working Halloween night, so I can't do beer reviews that night. So tonight is my Halloween. These are my tricks, and these are my treats. That's all I can say. I have 3 beers to do. Maybe if I make it through to 3, I might do a 4th beer review. Who knows? I don't have any scary. I got this, 2 other Halloweeny type beers, and I got one Oktoberfest leftovers that I reviewed already, but I could just do a drinking and thinking if I get to that. Well, happy Halloween. Yeah, stay safe out there, kids. I'll probably rehash some old Halloween stories that I've told before once I get buzzed. Probably the same 2 or 3, 4 Halloween stories from my youth. Yeah, maybe I'll have some new ones this year, just pop up into mind. There's plenty of them, right? I've been through many Halloweens. Actually, as an adult, I haven't really had too many fun Halloweens, No, I haven't. I haven't gone, I went to a bar one time that had, but they made it so it's not even special, the bar I used to go to, because they started doing like, if Halloween was on Monday, they started doing a costume party like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That was like every night. And I just went there to do karaoke. But my 2 girlfriends I dated at the time never wanted to dress up and go there or dressed up or anything. So I was like, this wasn't fun for me. But it was fun seeing some other people dressed up, I guess. So. I did a Halloween spooky trail a few years ago at my former brother-in-law's house, and I didn't have really fun with that too. They made me dress up as an evil clown, and yeah, some kid threw a toy axe at me, hit me in the head, face with it or something, and that hurt too. He was messing around me. I was trying to. Actually, it was my own fault. I probably shouldn't have been chasing him. He was messing around me, and so I was like, "Ah, I'll get you." He had like this little toy axe, but it was hard plastic, and he chucked it at me, hit me right in the head, little bastard. And yeah, back to the beer. If you like IPAs with a little bit of rye in it, you'd probably like this one. I'm not a big IPA fan. There are some IPAs that are enjoyable, but it's all right. I would probably want to get this on a regular. And if someone offered me this, I might drink one, maybe if it was a 12-ounce can. Definitely, if you're not a IPA drinker or a rye beer drinker, I wouldn't recommend this one. But if you like both, rye and IPAs, yeah, it's pretty good, I guess. I got a lot more beer to drink, so I better get this down. What is this? I don't know if it's a 16-ounce can or a 19. It looks like a 16, but you never know. I can never see the amount. Yeah, it's 16 ounce. Man, cool. Just a weird aftertaste. Just one of those IPAs, I'm not used to. I think more. I guess that is kind of scary for some people to drink IPA, so I guess that would be a good Halloween. And this is from Jester Brewing Company. I think, man, they have so many beers. I looked through the list. I'm like, holy crap! I think we've done a couple beers by them before. I'm not sure if we ever did this one. If we did, it was many years ago. Kind of hard to remember what beers you drank when you've been doing beer reviews since, for what, 10, 13 years, Especially with our heyday between 2011 and 2015. I mean, God. Between our original channel, 2011, 2020, we had almost 3,000 beer reviews, I think we did, or close to that or something. I forgot what it was, but it's kind of hard to remember. And we hardly ever did a re-review at that point. A couple of certain beers like, Schlitz, or maybe a couple seasonal beers that were really good we redid, but yeah. Yeah, not bad. What am I going to give this? Myself, I'm going to give it one more sip. You know how I did it. It's not real bad. I'm not a rye fan, but luckily the rye is kind of masked a little bit. And with all the hops in there, it's smooth, pretty good with those malts. Even though one of those malts is a rye type malt, I'm gonna give it a B minus and a swallow for what it is, a rye IPA or an American IPA with rye malts in it. You know, not bad. Like I said though, if someone offered me this, I might drink one, and hopefully it's in a 12-ounce can, because just rye in general, and IPAs are iffy with me. I don't like rye bread. I barely like pumpernickel bread. And if I knew that song by Barney, I would probably sing it right now. Yeah, not bad though. Smooth though. It's for all the hops that are in it. It's kind of smooth enough where all those hops aren't bothering me. You can taste a lot of hops in there, but it's leveled out by those malts. So that's a good thing. I like IPAs that have some malt in it to level that sucker out. Yeah, we got to get this down. I got two more to go. Late beer review tonight because it's Halloween two nights, but in the morning I get off. I usually do beer reviews Tuesday mornings when I get off work or a couple hours after I get off. But I'm usually worn out and tired, and I just don't feel like give it all. So today I went to bed around 10:30, 11 o'clock. Probably 11 o'clock by the time I get to sleep. I had my alarm set for 7. I figure, well, I'll sleep 8 hours, eat something when I wake up, and get the beer review started by 8. And I woke up at 5 o'clock though, so I mean, still I got that's about what 6 hours of sleep. So it might have been 11:30 by the time I got to sleep, but 5.5, 6 hours, better than nothing. Make sure I don't have any messages coming through. Oh, that's a nice picture. I think I downloaded it. Oh well. Yeah, pretty good. I mean, I got to finish this beer. We finish our beers on the Sticker Swallow Beer, so I have to keep going until I finish. I apologize for the length. 17 minutes right now. This one might take me till 25 minutes. Let's start chugging, right? Right, get that can more over here so you can see my awesome shirt. Actually, I wore this shirt last year. I bought it, but it's not a Walmart pumpkin shirt. It is ordered off Amazon, more high quality pumpkin t-shirt. Although when I ordered this, I was gonna order a evil looking pumpkin face. It was more evil looking. But I was like, you know what? Let's be happy. Happy pumpkin. Let's be positive, Shagdog, right? Now those witches are probably making a witch. It's the Wytchmaker. They got a cauldron going, so I don't know if they added puppy dog tails and all those kind of things to the pot, but it's possible. Poor puppies. Yeah, I did this one first too. It's an IPA, so I figured let's get the IPA rye IPA out of the way. One of the other ones I have, I believe, is a Mexican chocolate stout, and then the other one I'm not quite sure what it is. Another one that's weird for a, you think Halloween type beer is might be more of a treat type chocolate, or I don't know. But the other one I'm doing, one of the other ones is another weird, not an IPA, but it's something else. I can't remember what it is. You'll find out if you watch later. But I don't think me and Jammer did either one of those beers that I'm about to do, so we'll find out. I almost bought that Trick or Treat. It's like a chocolate stout one. Again this year, I've done it like it's a peanut butter chocolate one, but I've done it 2 years in a row, maybe 3 years in a row already. I'm like, I'm not doing that one again. Most peanut butter chocolate stouts don't taste like peanut butter chocolate that you're used to with like a Reese's Pieces peanut butter cup or whatever. They don't. It tastes like generic. They can't perfect peanut butter in a beer, unfortunately. So, to me, peanut butter beers just don't taste like natural peanut butter. They have a weird taste to it. So don't get me wrong, they're not all bad, but it's just the peanut butter chocolate doesn't come out the way I'm expecting it. Yeah. They have not perfected the peanut butter malt yet, or the peanut butter hop. Maybe that's something I should work on. Yeah. Another rough week of work. I'm getting a haircut this week. May apply for a new job. Got to shave this gray beard off. I shaved it off one week, but I trimmed it down finally to the lowest level on my beard trimmer, and that was about a week ago. So gonna get rid of that white beard and start shaving again. Maybe I should go that whole November no shave. I haven't actually shaved with a razor now in over a month. It had to be before the Hurricane Helene, I think, was the last time I shaved. Because during that whole time with no power and cold water, I didn't shave. I think that's when I started deciding to keep the beard going. So, awesome. All right, let's get this beard down. Hey, who we got here? Nate Dizzle. Drinking tequila Ocho Planta Punta 54%. What? 54%? Oh, 54 ABV. So that'd be what, like, so that'd be like 108% proof, right? Good stuff. Just need one of those rye IPAs to wash it down. Yeah, that'd wash that down for sure. Cheers. Thanks for commenting. Yeah, I'm not a big tequila drinker. And, everybody's big on it. What the hell's that expensive tequila they have there? I always forget it. I don't drink it, but yeah, I had to add those numbers up. It took me a few seconds. The big tequila that everybody drinks is expensive, and I'm not a big fan of that. I'd rather drink, what's that? The low grade tequila. I don't think it's low grade, but the whatever the hell the Jose Cuervo. I'd rather drink Jose Cuervo than that expensive tequila, whatever it's called, that all the girls like or whatever. Yeah, give me Jose Cuervo. But I don't drink tequila. At one time I was drinking a lot of tequila with one of my ex-girlfriends, and we had a good time most of the time. But we weren't drinking it all the time. But once in a while we'd get some tequila, and yeah. Anyhow, that's about the only time I drank tequila on a somewhat regular basis. And then now I might drink tequila Cinco de Mayo. It's a special occasion, right? Oh, that's expensive. Yeah, what's that one tequila though that everybody raves about? I don't drink tequila too much, so I can't remember. I don't know what the bottle costs of this other kind, but I know the shots are more expensive than the Jose Cuervo shot, at the bar. I don't like going to bars though. I ain't paying no outrageous amounts for a shot when you can buy a bottle and drink that crap at home. So if it's $90 at a store, I don't know how many shots you would get out of a fifth, but you figure a pint, you get what, like, I don't know how many shots you get out of a pint, like 10 shots out of a pint, something like that. 10 or 11 shots out of a pint. So a pint is 16 ounces, so if it's an ounce shot, but usually a shot glass is an ounce and a half or 2 ounces, right? I'm not really sure, but anyhow, yeah, for what you pay at a bar for a shot is outrageous. I'll never buy a shot of nothing at a bar ever again because I'm frugal, thanks to Jammer. I shouldn't say never. Never say never. You never know if you get a hot chick, you know. Of course, I usually don't buy chicks no damn drinks, especially if they come up to me and ask me if I could buy them a drink. Now, if I went up to a girl like, and I'm not gonna go up to some hot. I know my what's in my league, right? I'm not gonna go up to some hot ass lady unless I was rich. Then that'd be a different story. But you know, if I was gonna buy a woman a drink, she's gotta be. I gotta know she's in my league. I'm not gonna go buy no damn hot woman a drink at all. Now, a woman that's in my league, you know, five or six on the scale, right? Maybe a seven. Maybe I might buy a seven a drink. Five and a six, if they're lonely looking, yeah, they're getting a drink from Shagdog. Yeah. Maybe not though. I haven't bought a girl a drink at a bar. I haven't gone to a bar since 2021. But last time I bought a drink for a girl might have been 2013, 2014. Not, one that I haven't dated or something. And that was probably a mistake also. Because I didn't do anything for it besides, hey, thanks, see you later, that type of shit. So that was probably the last time I bought a girl a drink. I was like, yeah, I'm not buying no bitches, no drinks. Sorry to all my bitch friends out there. I'm buzzing already. This is what happens when you wake up and only have 2 sausage links for breakfast, a cup of coffee, half a bottle of water, and start drinking after you wake up, That is a good question. Tequila for me is at least the wholesale low quality tequila, because I don't buy the expensive stuff, but tequila to me is a very emotional enhancing drink, alcohol. If you're in a good mood, you're going to feel good. If you got some issues going on, it might not be a good time to drink tequila, because tequila, man, yeah, a very emotional liquor, man. You could be crying or you could be laughing all night. Oh, excuse me, rugby. Yeah, a little bit of detergent taste in this. I don't like that taste at all. Even with that burp right there, I just felt like I burped what's in your sink, when you're washing dishes or something. Could be that dirty dish rag that me and Jem were talking about that we think as, what's the word? Dank. Although dank is that also, but there's dankness to a damp basement or a dirty dish rag. Not just that, so. Well, I'm almost done with this. On to the next beer, right? Hope you're not picking up that. I'm sure you're picking up because I'm hearing and hear some background talking going on. Some people are watching Fox News and gets them all riled up. So, yeah. I got my gain up too much probably or something. I don't know. Hey, what happened to my music anyway? I was playing music and it went off on its own. It was only 2 minutes. What the hell? I thought it was 2 hours. Jesus criminies. Here I am, my Halloween special, and no Halloween music. The one video I had, it was like, I forgot how many hours it was, but it was commercial. After one song, it was a commercial. Most times you play these things, they have maybe a commercial at the beginning, that's it. But can't be doing a Halloween spooktacular with no music, right? The hell. I mean, I know I look scary, but I'm not scary enough, right? All right, well, let's get this one done, and we'll be on to the next video. What you got there, buddy? Is that a poster behind you? No, that's a green screen. So, as you can see, it's not big enough because on the edges over here, you can see the wall. So, it's one of those ones where you pop up. So it's like a movie screen, but it goes up from the floor, you know, pops up. So, Jammer has the one where it's actually on like a frame, and which is actually a little bit longer than this, quite a bit longer than this one, which I thought would be good enough. And here I am, I'm almost against it. I mean, I'm like 3 inches away from the green screen, and I'm almost arm's length. And if I lean forward to the camera, you'd think that'd be close enough. There's no options to zoom in with this StreamYard with your camera and everything, so that's a shame because I would zoom in at least a little bit so that on the outside would be covered now. Yeah, but that's okay. Yeah, I wouldn't waste my money on a poster when you can get it for free online, right? Well, actually, that's a picture I made on Facebook AI. I just said, yeah, show me an image of scary witches with a cauldron, which you can't see the cauldron because it's right there. But yeah, and I had to actually tweak the image a little bit. Actually, the witches looked really more horrible than that. This final one, I said, show me an image, make the witches look evil but younger. And that's what I got. So that's the young witches. We don't want to see the old ones. I was trying to get some sexy looking, evil but sexy looking witches, but that's what I got. And I was like, hell with it. I can't be on this thing all night. Anyhow, that's it for this one. I'll be back on in a few minutes with another great spooktacular beer review of some scary beers. Yeah. And maybe I should go back to speech therapy again. It's been quite a few years since I've been in speech therapy. That was about 4 or 5 years old. I don't think I graduated. Anywho, we'll see you on the next one. Spitter Swallow Beer Review. I am Shagdog. Jammer should be back within a week or two. Hopefully. I'm holding the fort as usual. So we'll see you on the next one. Spitter Swallow Beer Review. Alright, the stream's not ending because my computer froze up or something.